Sponsored by degenerates like you. What's happening, everybody? You're tuning in to Comedy by Coincidence. This is episode 199. That's insane.
Which cat?
Hey, what's happening, everybody? You're tuning in to Comedy by Coincidence. It's your boy, Chris Hippie Davis, coming to you live, Davis Studios, Midwest. And what in God's name do you got on your face, boy?
I am the sticky hand. I am here to interrupt the podcast with an important announcement. Taiwan is still free. Taiwan is good. Taiwan is free. Taiwan is Taiwan. Taiwan has nothing to do with anything. Taiwan is here.
So, Ty's going to get kidnapped before the next time I see him by
Absolutely.
the CCCP.
No,
For sure.
I bought a sticky hand and then I realized it was made in Taiwan, and I bought it in the U.S. and then I returned it to Taiwan. So I'm going to leave it here. I feel like that's the natural thing to do. You know what I mean? You know, you bought a product, it went all the way across the world to the United States for some fat fuck to buy it, and then I returned it back to its natural home. It feels correct.
Its rightful place. That's
Its
crazy.
rightful place.
That's crazy, man. So you're in Taiwan right now, huh?
Yeah, we're in Taipei.
Taipei, huh? That's crazy.
Yep.
So it's been a couple of weeks. Where have your travels taken you? From last time I saw you, you were still in the Philippines, or were you already off from there?
We were in Hong Kong, and now we're in Taipei. That's the two places.
Okay, and we're not going to China at all.
I mean, this is technically China. Let's be politically correct here. One China policy. Okay. let's not get kidnapped before I leave. So.
Right. Okay. But I mean, I guess mainland China, you're not going to.
Correct. Yes. I was told in no certain terms that I am not allowed to go to Macau, and I'm not allowed to go to Shenzhen, China, due to visa reasons. So
Sounds right. And you know what?
Yep.
It's not just you. Don't take it personally. It's not just you. In fact, if I remember, I had a couple friends who were over there teaching English for a couple of years, and everybody had to evacuate during COVID. And I don't think the restrictions have been put back in place since. You know what I mean? Especially among the political,
Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean, it was nice. It was nice flying over and not having to do, the World War II Marine type of approach to Asia, but
Yeah.
it was nice to land in a commercial jet, and let's put it that way.
Fair enough. Let's see here. So it has been a couple weeks. When was the last time I seen you? I can't remember.
We were in Hong Kong. We have yet to start work. We just landed after Manila, after spending a month in Manila. There was zero English-speaking comedy in Manila. It was very sad. Let me see here. We did some politically incorrect things in Manila that we talked about, and then I'm pretty sure we talked about. And then we went to Hong Kong, where the expat community is larger, and there was English-speaking comedy. So.
Yeah, last time we texted, you were excited because you were finally getting some English-speaking comedy in, and there were some open mics. So how many did you end up hitting in Hong Kong?
Unfortunately, only 2.
That's fine.
Because work kind of took over my life,
Sure.
as it does. So we got a Monday mic in where they openly advertised that Dave Chappelle, once performed in this small little bar in Hong Kong called Bar 109, run by a lovely, I think it's Australian and Filipino couple. I'm not entirely sure. Either way, they're great. The organization that runs it, they're great. We had a good set there. You know, it was a good international set. And then it was also just like a terrifyingly amount of only Americans performing. You know, it's kind of, I got the international perspective of what they see was going on in the news. And it was weird.
That's interesting. That's interesting. No, I'm sorry. Hell yeah, dude. I mean, so that was the Bar 109 one. What was the second one?
The second one was, I had 2 options and they were right next door to each other, and your boy chose wrong. It was a smaller mic. We went with a 6th-floor balcony bar, cocktail lounge type of situation where they allowed smoking, and they 0 audience members except for 2 women who were, to phrase it kindly, clearly gold diggers. Their names were Nancy and Rachel. They were Asian, and apparently Hong Kong keeps it very Western because these ladies did not have an Asian name. They were just Rachel and Nancy.
Yeah.
Yep. Shout out, very gorgeous, out of your boy's league for sure. Definitely his paycheck league. And you know, it was one of those. I tried to ask if they got like a Lin name or you know, a Mei Fong Hu name or something like that. And nope, just Nancy and Rachel. They were either lying or they keep it real Western in Hong Kong. Not entirely sure. Never got to the bottom of it.
Gold diggers or prostitutes?
Gold diggers or what?
Or prostitutes. You think it could have been that direction?
Oh, no, definitely gold diggers. Definitely gold diggers. 100%. They were looking for, this mic was, I honestly, I don't even remember what the name of the bar was, but it was in the financial district of Hong Kong.
Oh, okay.
So they were clearly out to find themselves a stock market manager or a banker willing to shoot up a village for an extra buck. And, you know, they instead found a fat fuck of an American doing a open mic set.
Hello. So, my name's Tyronathy.
Yep.
Tremendous. No, that's good. Hey, practice is practice, right?
Yeah. We did a hookah hit during the middle of that set because it was also a hookah bar. I didn't know when I went there, so it was like let's take it back to college real quick and you know, just take one for the road.
Hell yeah! Proud of you. Good job.
Yep. And then, you know, work kind of took over my life because I was gonna go Wednesday, but then I had to go find things that we desperately needed, which was an adventure. Because, like, okay, So in a lot of countries outside of the United States, they don't have a place called Home Depot or Lowe's or Walmart or Target. There are no supermarkets.
There's no Menards. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. So in order to find anything, you have to go out into town like a living human being and rely on ill-informed Google to find mom and pop shops to find everything you need. So I went from shop to shop for about 6 hours.
Hell yeah.
Searching for the materials I needed for work.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah. It was a fun day. We got our steps in. Let's put it that way.
Good for you. Good for you. No, at least you're working, right?
Yeah. Other than that, Hong Kong, it's a wonderful metro system, wonderful city. You need to know Cantonese or Mandarin for sure. You need to know some form of Chinese. It's the same way here in Taiwan. Like some people know English. If you work a public service job, you will know a little bit of passing English. But if you work in a mom and pop shop, you will know zero English. So
you need to
those 6 hours, probably 2 of them were spent on Google Translate for sure.
Well, good
and let me tell you, from Chinese into Google, with Google Translate, from Chinese to English, it's not a good translation. Asking for a carabiner on Google Translate doesn't work out well because it doesn't translate well.
No. That's fun.
So, yeah, it was an adventure.
Sounds like it. And hey, at least you're working. Well, fuck. Hong Kong sounds like an adventure. So how long are you going to be there for?
We are out of Hong Kong. We were only in Hong Kong for roughly 12 days. We are now in Taiwan. And we are going to be here.
Sorry.
We are going to be in the heart of the beast, politically speaking, and world news speaking. We are inside the blockade until 2 days after Valentine's Day, February 16th.
Oh, wow. Dude.
Oh, yeah.
You're there for another whole 16, 17 days, dude.
Oh, yeah. We having fun while we can.
Well, if all hell breaks loose, you still got Mount Everest right there. You go try to hide in.
I'm going to be honest, half of this city could definitely use a little bit of makeover. Some of these buildings are rough.
It can't all be the Ritz-Carlton, dude.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, the hotel I'm in is pretty nice. You can kind of tell from the background a little bit.
That looks dope.
Yeah. It's a nice room. It's an Art Deco building.
Nice.
For those art nerds out there. But the surrounding area could, if you look at pictures of Gaza before Israel took over, I would say it's maybe one step above. It's kind of rough. So, some renovations needed, as we'll quote.
Well, let Donnie JT know, DJT.
I think this might be a GG, a President G type of renovation situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. At least he's the one with the most interest in it. So.
Yeah, but I've also been in nice areas of town. Like today, I went over near the Taipei 101 building. The one that looks like the Chinese takeout boxes stacked on top of each other.
Yeah.
Alex Honnold apparently climbed that motherfucker. Freestyle, no safeties, maybe 2 weeks before I got here on Netflix live. So, that's the nice area of town. And we'll leave it at that. That's the mall area of town.
Well, tremendous. I'm glad you're alive. I didn't know for a second if you were or not, so it's refreshing. We're all still alive in 2026. Did you know that we're one episode away from episode 200?
I had no idea.
Normally I don't quite know exactly what episode we're on, but I'm forcing myself to be really knowledgeable of when 200 drops, and that's going to be our next recording. So we're probably going to have to do something special for it, and I could use ideas because I got nothing. The best I got is bringing the man, the myth, the legend, Brian Davis in here, and I don't even think he wants to. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. However, I think next episode will also be Chinese New Year's, so we could definitely bow down to our new overlords, so to speak, if we want to. Or we could go the other way and go super patriotic with it.
Again, I'm really deep in The Sopranos. You should have seen me last night. I broke the fucking tracksuit out. I got a few, what are they called? Wife beaters? What's the actual word for a wife beater? Because that's not a great word. Nobody likes that.
Tank top?
Is it a fucking tank top? That sounds even worse, though.
I mean, yeah.
I got a bunch of them tank top type undershirts. You know what I'm saying? And that plus tracksuit plus white Air Force Ones goes a long way. This has nothing to do with episode 200, by the way. I just got to let you know I'm fly, brother. I'm looking fly out here.
I mean, you mentioned The Sopranos and the fact you have Air Force Ones in the same sentence, almost. In the same
I am going.
Words. You know what I mean? Like, what level of mobster would wear Air Force Ones is my curiosity.
All of them. No, Paulie, bro. Paulie Walnuts. That's the man. Fuck. Anyways, well, I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad to know how you're doing. I'm glad you got a few open mics.
Not to cut you off, I am more excited about knowing how you're doing because we canceled last week's show due to sheer exhaustion.
Yeah.
And the reason why is you had a show. I need to know how the show went, man.
Wow.
I need the deets.
Wow, this guy cares. He really cares. So it has been a while. Last time I talked to you, you were still in Hong Kong. I had a show last Friday, January something, 23rd. It was in St. Paul, Missouri, which is about 45 minutes from here. It's a little further out than most places we've played before. The Big Whopper was supposed to be a high of 6 that evening. High of 6 degrees. And I'd say once we got there, it just kept dropping. We were really afraid that nobody was going to come out. I straight up thought that we weren't even going to play a third set, that the place would be dead and they'd kick us out. You know? Turns out this bar we played, hella poppin' local bar for out there. Everybody in the neighborhood came out. We had
nice.
3 of our people came, which on an evening like that, that's pretty impressive. Shout out to Matt and my sister and her fiance.
Nice.
Yeah, we played till 12:30, got everybody loaded out by 1:30, but we didn't make it back till, I don't know, 2:30-ish. And even then, you gotta have at least an hour to cool down from the show, which is about when I texted you. I was like, hey, I know we're supposed to, but don't assume. Let me try to text you first. Go to bed, you know. So, sorry. We ended up waking up at like 11. It was dumb.
I mean, I expected that.
But the other thing, okay, I got a big story to tell you that's related to this. I totally put this out of my mind. Thursday night, if the show was Friday, Thursday night was our last rehearsal for it. And normally I work till 7:15. And then, hey, you put your fucking tail in the weed. You can't be doing that. Straight up yanking weed with her fuzzy ass tail, and that ain't cool. That's the good stuff. Last practice before the show. So normally I got to split from work and I got 40 minutes to get packed and get the fuck over to rehearsal because it's not in my house. I got held up at work. I had to talk to a few parents. I ended up staying an extra 10 minutes. I'm running late. I come back in such a rush. I guess I left my fucking wallet at work on my desk.
Ooh.
And I'm like, no big deal. No big deal. I'll just go run and get it Saturday. Or, worst comes to worst, Sunday's supposed to be the end of season show. I'll have to go help load out. It's right there. So I run to practice. I don't think about it. I put it out of my mind. I know I lost it before leaving for rehearsal, though. You know what I mean? Friday, we have the show. I don't have my wallet all day. I use up the last of my cash to get ready because we're supposed to have a fucking ice snowstorm Saturday into Sunday. Like a full 24 hours of snow. We play the show. It turns out my guitarist, Adam, has a key to our mutual work. It's like, hey, why don't we just go, me and you go up there tomorrow, and we'll go get it, whether they're open or not, even in the snow. I was like, we'll see what time you wake up. This guy wakes up at 2 or 3 p.m., you know what I mean? The snow is supposed to start at 6 a.m. I don't know, you know? I don't know what the fuck's going to happen with the snow. So it does start snowing at 6 a.m. while we're sleeping after that big show. And we end up getting like 7 to 11 inches of snow out here, Ty.
Decent length.
Yeah, for Missouri, it was pretty wild. But that being said, school ends up being canceled on that Saturday, right? So I can't go in and get my wallet. The end of season show gets canceled. So there ain't going to be any fucking load in or out to go get my wallet. We're still going to have what we call prep week, which we're kind of off, but we have meetings later in the week. We always take Monday off because of the end of season show being a Sunday, you know. So nobody's going to be there Monday. The soonest I can get my fucking wallet is Tuesday, and they didn't even go in Tuesday. I don't think anybody's been there all week because of this fucking snow. Ooh. You know what I mean? So I was doing the math on that Friday night at the show, and that's when I was telling Adam, hey, man, I'm super fucked. I'm not going to be able to get my wallet till like at least Tuesday, maybe further. So real savage of the week. I don't care if it's your week. It's my turn, I guess. Adam J. Feather, savage of the week, because he called me when he woke up Saturday. We already had like 4 to 5 inches of snow on the ground. He goes, hey, I'm ready. You ready to roll out? I'm like, dude, have you looked outside? It's fucked up out there. I wouldn't make anybody drive in this. I definitely don't want to drive in it. I can walk to school, but I don't even want to do that. So don't worry about it. No stress. Don't even worry about getting my wallet. You know, he's like, okay, man. Okay. Hey, you have a good rest of your day. Thanks for helping me load out or whatever. Hey, it's a snow day. I finally got time to play the game I downloaded. Age of Empires 3 and 4. But, you know me, I can't justify playing a game ever. I got shit to do, you know?
Yeah.
So I go downstairs. I finally got time to start my first match of this game. I get a text from Adam. Hey, your wallet's on the bucket. What do you mean my wallet's on the bucket? It's on the desk at school. Oh! He drove to school through the 5 inches of snow without me, unlocked that bitch. Thank God my wallet was there. Thank fucking God. Because if he did all that and he was like, hey, your wallet ain't up here, check your fucking pockets. You feel so much worse, right? But no, he drove to school and then he dropped it outside on my bucket of salt next to my door. Fucking savage of the week style, dude.
Oh, yeah. That's a good friend.
That is a good
friend. Also, 5 inches of snow, he did some donuts. 100%.
Oh, for sure. He sent me 6. You know how, like, if you record, just keep recording on Snap, it'll just, like, send you 6 videos? Just donuts.
Yeah.
Just him doing donuts.
Yeah, Missouri style. I like it.
So, anyway, Savage of the Week, Adam J. Feather, and Savages, like the whole St. Louis region, because we haven't had 7+ inches of snow in forever. Me and Dan ended up going and doing driveways from Sunday to Tuesday. So if I was exhausted Friday going into that shit, I'm fucking still beat the shit up because 3 days I think I did a total of 16 driveways. Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Dan did
Good
a total of 22. And we probably did 5 together, you know. But
Yeah.
made some money, I'll say that, dude. So, at least I'm working. That might be the title of the episode today. Let's see. Hey, quit eating the cables. What are we doing? Knock it off. Okay. What else is going on?
We're gonna go on a journey with this thing because I forgot to mention something awesome about this hotel room.
Yeah, sure.
All right. First off, everybody, we got a California king size bed here.
Oh wow.
So we sleeping in somewhat comfort.
Hell yeah.
However, we're gonna go to the bathroom right now.
Please don't take a shit on camera.
No. We got a lovely bathtub here.
Actual tub. Okay, cool.
Shower.
Nice.
Sink.
It's fancy.
But the thing I really was looking forward to on this trip that I have not mentioned to anybody was we got an actual Japanese style toilet that's awesome. We got buttons here. I don't know if you can see this very well.
Yeah.
Automatic.
Oh my god.
We got the piss range. We got automatic close everything buttons. You know what I mean? We got automatic flushers, and we got a whole bunch of buttons for bidets, dryer, pressure, temperature. See, it automatically flushed. This thing has a massage function, bro.
For what?
Oh yes.
Massage what?
Heated toilet seat, my man. I've been taking this thing on the roughest ride I could possibly get it, and it's been amazing the entire time. Like, you say what you want about the Japanese, but they perfected the toilet. Let me just put it that way.
Our cat was locked in on that. You were showing it off, and she ran up to
Came,
stare.
got 2 legs on, and was just like, what the fuck is he showing me? That was
Dude,
insane.
I walk into the bathroom, and the toilet lid just lifts up automatically. Okay?
Wow.
Do you know how awesome that is?
It's a little
Like,
scary.
in an emergency shit type of situation, you don't got to worry about the lid at all. It saved my butt several times because your boy's been eating some street market food.
Yeah.
And it's
4
not
days at
known for
McDonald's
its
to do that.
hygienic.
Yeah. So, when you go to McDonald's, is there anything weird that we wouldn't have on the menu over there?
Yeah, they got something called prosperity chicken, which is basically like if you take the BK Lounge, elongated hamburger. That's the chicken size. You can also get the prosperity burger, which is the same thing. It's like the size of a McRib, except it's like an actual patty.
They're just
let me
bigger.
see the
Lager.
I've officially eaten McDonald's on 4 different continents so far.
That's crazy.
North America, Europe, Asia, Australia. Did I eat in South America? I did not. 4 continents.
They definitely got it down there. You could have got 5. What the fuck?
The McDonald's in Hong Kong had curly fries, bro.
Oh my god.
They had curly fries. Okay? Elevates the entire game.
McDonald's curly fries too. I bet that's so good.
Oh, it slammed and clogged. You know what I mean? It was great.
And clogged. Oh my god. Talk dirty to me, dude. Jesus Christ. This is a really this is a fat podcast, and that's okay. We're here for it. Hey, this is a place.
Hey, man.
Hey,
you need to know. You need to know that at the McDonald's in Asia, you can get a drumstick. You can get a spicy drumstick that is actually spicy, like spicier than the spiciest fast food thing you can ever get.
Oh, wow.
It's spicy, and it's good.
Oh,
It's
wow.
good. You can get a drumstick and a thigh. People need to know. Why can't we get drumsticks and a thigh in, America? Like, this is a crime against American citizens, in my opinion. We should be able to get a 6-piece, and you can't get it.
Sad.
I know.
Only 50 pieces for me, dude.
No. I'm talking like KFC style fried chicken, dude. Like bones and all.
Bones
it's,
in.
It's good. It's good.
Wow, I'm excited. Asian tour coming up, baby. Japan, here we come. Let's see. What else do I know? Do we got any news we want to talk about this week? Comedy or otherwise?
That snowstorm pretty much killed everything, as I understand it.
Yeah, even New York was taken out. I still haven't heard. We still haven't heard from Austin. I think they're all right. We'll see.
I mean, I had friends in Kansas City and in West Virginia bitching about the same snowstorm. It was massive.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean. I was out there again 3 days shoveling snow to get people out of their driveways. It was a gnarly one. So.
Catherine O'Hara passed away. That's kind of tangentially related.
Yeah, rest in peace.
It's tangentially related. Hold on. Okay, I got a minor bone to pick with people. How can you put in somebody's obituary that she was a famous comedy actress and yet not have a comedy category in the Oscars? Like, fuck off. She was an actress. Leave comedy out of it.
Yeah, but he's sad. He's sad,
It's sad, and don't get me wrong. She was She was a great mom in Home Alone. Only abandoned her kid 3 times.
How many times?
Which is a record. So.
Let's see. Any other comedy news? Please don't just leave us on more.
Ooh, Legion of. All right. So, Chris, you're a big fan of Legion of Skank.
Oh yeah, I love him.
I listened to this week's episode with Mark Norman and Sam Morrell. Maybe I'm a couple weeks behind, and they covered that Uncle Laser, who is a well-known Kill Tony legend at this point, got a blowjob from a gonorrhea throat on a porn-focused podcast called Pillow Talk.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for the test results on Uncle Laser's good old wee-wee, and we'll find out.
They said that was a joke, the gonorrhea part. Him getting a blowjob was not a joke. And
Yeah.
The legally aged porn star that did it definitely didn't look like she should be. Anyways. It wasn't.
Yeah, no, age suspicious for sure. Age suspicious for sure.
Well, and then her eyes are so like. If these are my eyes, this is how they're lined up.
Yeah.
Her eyes was over here.
Yeah. A good fashion lazy eye is a big discount. Okay, don't blame Uncle Laser for going for the alternative women.
Uncle Laser's just been digging his own grave for some time, dude. This is tough. It's a tough look. Okay. No, that is actual comedy news, though. So good job. It's insane the things you pay attention to. Other comedy news. That was my big.
Other comedy news is that Bert Kreischer apparently lied like 90% of his way through the Shannon Sharp podcast, which name is escaping me. Oh, yeah, because Shannon Sharp apparently asked him once, you lost everything and then gained it back. Like, just asked Bert on the spot, and then Bert went on to Joe Rogan and was just like, yeah, that's not true. Because Joe called him out on it.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and Shannon Sharp, that's a long-ass podcast, too. I mean, the cat one was like 3 hours. Club Shay Shay. There you go. Good job, Dr. Evil.
Thank you.
Club Shay Shay. We had to...
However...
Go ahead.
The Cat Williams... Have you ever watched the Cat Williams episode of Club Shay Shay?
Yeah.
A masterpiece. Masterpiece of shit talk.
So, let's see. I think that's all I got. Oh, Dr. Evil's got me. Let's see. Ousted St. Louis Sheriff Alfred Montgomery wants a new trial in removal case.
So he's not out.
He's not out. Yeah. He's not out yet, dude.
So he's already asking for appeal on his current trial?
Montgomery was removed. Montgomery was removed late last year by St. Louis Circuit Judge Stephen Omer, a retired judge appointed the case at the request of Missouri Attorney General's office. Omer found Montgomery exceeded his legal authority in 2 incidents: handcuffing the then acting jail administrator Tammy Ross and temporarily taking a firearm from former sheriff's deputy Darrell Wilson. The judge rejected the other 4 allegations brought before the Attorney General. In a motion filed this week, Montgomery's attorneys David C. Mason and others argue the court failed to resolve a central legal question: the scope of authority granted to the St. Louis sheriff under a 2018 amendment to state law that explicitly designates the office as a law enforcement agency. Under that statute, the sheriff may enforce state criminal law when such actions are incidental to duties performed by the office. The motion contends the courts acknowledge both incidents arose from internal affairs investigations and involve largely undisputed facts, but still concluded Montgomery unlawfully enforced criminal law without clearly explaining how those actions fell outside his statutory authority. So, he remains jailed in federal custody. Is he taking a shit? Maybe. What is this podcast, dude? That's his opinion. Well, I'm really taken out of this right now. My heart's just not in it anymore. Jesus. You hear the, like, bathroom sounds. It's insane. I kept telling about that fucking lav mic. Jesus Christ, dude. What are we even doing?
I was not taking a shit. Your boy's been drinking, and the mention of Golden Dice Montgomery really made it a golden stream.
I understand.
I tried my best. I was holding it. I apologize to everyone very deeply. However, like I said, that toilet seat's warm, so I couldn't resist.
Okay, well, that's been a hell of an episode.
However, all right, so let me make sure I understand this right. Golden Dice Montgomery is appealing the fact that he got removed based off of the 2 instances you mentioned where he handcuffed a lady and took someone's firearm, and is trying to get his job back. Is that his goal, or is he like just trying to get out of trouble? Like,
he's trying to get the last thing thrown out because he's saying it was unlawful.
Gotcha.
Which
well,
you know, out and maybe resolve some shit. So I don't know. Much love. Much love.
Well, as one half of this podcast and a supporter of Golden Dice Montgomery, I wish him well. You know,
we wish him well.
We wish him well.
You're right. So, crazy shit, man. crazy shit.
Yeah. Once again, I deeply apologize for what I just did. But it was either that or in my pants. So.
I mean, that was a real Joey Diaz moment for you, dog. You did it.
Yeah, I know. But, like, I thought that story was going to be, like, another minute longer. So, I thought I had some time.
Savage of the Week, Adam J. Feather. Shout out. Thanks for bringing me my wallet. You fucking crazy mofo.
Wait, are you allowed to say what he drives? What's the race and name of this? Well, don't tell me its name. That's a legal thing. But what's the race of this car? Is it a Tesla? Is he rocking the old school Bug?
Ford Explorer, dude.
Ford Explorer, prime donut land.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Time.
Yeah, you could really whip some good ones there. So shout out Adam J. Feather. That's awesome.
I don't got a whole lot of. I gotta go get to thinking about how the fuck we're gonna make this last episode special. Not last episode, the 200th episode special. You know, what the fuck are we doing?
I mean, we could celebrate Chinese New Year, because that will be roughly in the same time frame. Let me see here. We could pull an Uncle Laser and pull our dicks out. We could. Let me see here.
No,
we could go real Italian/European mud with it. You know, you be super Italian, I be super European mud. We could get you a parrot instead of a cat to sit on top of your shoulder instead of the top of the chair. Let me see here. I don't know. Like,
I'll try to get
what would you? Do you have any ideas at all, or?
I'm leaning towards getting either Schweitzer or my dad in here.
Ooh,
that'd be fun either way. So.
Okay.
We'll come up with.
You're thinking special guest.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking special guest. What? Oh, Doc Evil's got one more. We got track star Sha'Carri Richardson arrested for speeding in Florida.
But look at the speed.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Richardson, 25, arrested for allegedly going 104 miles per hour on a parkway just outside of Orlando. And
St. Louis and Florida news. Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Said she was dangerously tailgating and traveling across lanes of travel to pass other motorists. Yeah.
Okay. So, for those of you that don't live in frequent Florida earlier, where this person, is it a he or she? I didn't quite catch the first name.
She was a gal. She had a big, hotly disputed Olympic attempt a few years back.
Oh. Okay.
So it's not even a gold medalist, is what you're saying? It's just like a sprinter that.
She placed and had been accepted for the Olympic team, I believe, but then tested positive for marijuana or something like that. And so.
Okay, first off, that doesn't make sense. Marijuana has been notoriously known to make you slower. And second of all, this is where she fucked up. In Florida, the speed limit is decided by the traffic around you, plus 10 miles per hour. So if the traffic is going 90 miles per hour, the speed limit is 100 miles per hour. So she probably, knowing Orlando, only went 4 miles over the speed limit, and that's how she got busted. You know what I mean? Like, she pushed it just a little too hard.
Okay. No, I get that. Sometimes 70 be going 90, and you gotta, if you're going the actual speed limit 70 miles per hour or whatever, you're like, man, I'm gonna get hit. You know.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
I feel you.
Like, if you go, the second you cross the Georgia state line into Florida, and I've said this before on the podcast, the speed limit just naturally increases from 70 to 85, because that's what everybody's going. If you go 70, a semi is going to go so far up your ass, he might get a doctorate in prostate exams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like now a parkway near Orlando. That sounds like Polk County, and that's a dangerous place to be speeding.
They said Orange County Sheriff, so I don't know. Could be Polk County.
Orange County? Oh, she was safe then. She was safe. Yeah. Polk County is notorious because that's where my favorite and most terrified sheriff lives, Grady Judge. And it's one of those, like, you're going 5 over the speed limit or 5 over the traffic, you dial it back to 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like Lone Jack.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, man. It's almost like we had a special guest today. My fucking cat.
By the way, we need to introduce this cat because she is way larger than previously shown on the podcast.
Okay. Not the Marshal! She is getting pretty big here. Look at that cat.
That is a full-grown Sasha right there.
Meow. You got anything you want to tell him?
She got biscuits to make.
Woo.
She's getting big stomps.
Anything you want to say to the people? Oh, now you're shy. Yeah.
She got her way.
It's pretty manipulative.
She can be quiet now.
Anyways. Anything else you want to tell the people, buddy?
With the cat on your lap, you kind of look like a young Scott Dr. Evil from Austin Powers. You know what I mean? Like college days.
Okay. I'll take it.
Sorry, dog.
I'll take it. Let's see. I don't got a whole lot else, man. This has been a great little episode. I'm sorry it's just now 10:50 here. I'm sure it's like midnight 50 over there. Am I right?
Yeah.
And this guy's got to go get himself a day 5 of McDonald's. Am I right?
We're working on day 4 here. It's been a bad situation come the evening. We've had a couple drinks every evening, so.
Well, it's not like you could be smoking a whole lot over there either, so it's fair. You do what you gotta do when you're out and about.
Yep.
But okay, last one from Dr. Evil. God damn.
A good parting note.
This is from your home, Florida. Adult care worker arrested in Florida after twerking video. Panama City.
After what?
Just wait. Just you wait.
An employee at a disabled adult care... Hold on.
Yeah.
What
I
the
figured you'd
fuck?
want to see it. I figured you'd want to see it.
Trying to get us out of here. We got an employee at a disabled adult care facility in Panama City, Florida, was arrested on Tuesday for allegedly twerking in front of disabled patients. According to court documents, on January 15, Panama City Police Department received a tip regarding possible abuse and exploitation of disabled adults. Authorities reported they saw a video they received showed 4 women dancing in sexually explicit manner known as twerking inside the facility in front of disabled patients. It was reported in the court documents that one woman in the video was seen making physical contact with a patient by placing her breasts in the face and also one leg on the patient while twerking. Your mouth open. Authorities say... I'm not going to give her full name. They really outed this bitch. Jocelyn, 29... They say her 3 names, you know? That's crazy, bro. Who was an employee at the time of the incident, can be seen in the video dancing on a sink and twerking on a table where at least 2 disabled patients were sitting. Man, dude, I'm not upset. This is where I want to send me. Send me when I'm disabled and old, decrepit. What are they doing?
Wait. Hold on. So she was arrested because she was twerking, or she made other people twerk?
She was
I'm
twerking
confused.
She was
All
twerking
four
on
of them are going down here. Hart was not seen in the video making direct physical contact with any patients. However, she's allegedly seen witnessing the other female continuously make physical contact with the patient while Hart danced and twerked near the faces of two disabled patients. It's reported that Hart did not report the physical contact with the patient that another employee made. Authorities said the patients in the video appear to be nonverbal, infirm, and incapable of providing consent. Hart was charged with lewd and lascivious exhibition of an elderly or disabled person and failure to report abuse and neglect of a vulnerable adult. End of story.
So let me get this straight. So 4 different employees, or 1 employee and 3 other disabled people who happen to be female were twerking around a male, and they had an issue with it.
No, I think overall it's like multiple. I think it's multiple people. I think this is the head honcho of the staff of these 4 bitches who were all kind of teamed up together. And I think they reported it, and it was like multiple videos on somebody's TikTok or something, where they've been making multiple videos of twerking in front of their patients at work.
They arrested the wrong person.
What do you mean?
Whoever snitched or told the cops needs to be arrested.
Yeah, that's
Are
what
you
I'm saying.
kidding? That is some prime service you can't find anywhere else in the United States.
That's where I bring my
Chris
mother.
said,
Yeah.
if I snap my neck and all of a sudden become quadriplegic and can't help myself,
Please.
I want somebody to twerk my face. Okay?
Please, yes. I mean, disabled or not.
Disabled or not. I'm sure that might have been that guy's best day of his life. 100%. You know what I mean? Unless he happened to be gay. If he happened to be gay,
That is assault.
then they should have hired a male worker to do it. But, come on. Where's the complaint here?
Dr. Evil, how do you find this shit? That's crazy,
You get
dude.
lucky.
You get lucky.
All right. I am happy. When you started saying this story, I thought it was going to be like a Ben Stiller, Happy Gilmore situation where they were working the disabled. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was about to be all sad and shit, but this is best case scenario.
No, honestly.
No, like I said, I figured you'd want to see
This
it.
is
before the
ridiculous. Okay. I will, yeah. Some people just don't want to be recorded, am I right? You know?
Let the man goon in peace.
That's she committed goonicide, if you think about it, you know? So
She should be given Caregiver of the Year. Are you kidding? What kind of care? That is going beyond and above the caregiver code of service. You know what I mean? That's
free Jocelyn, you know?
free Jocelyn,
Free
100%. You know what I mean? Donate now to her defense fund, and also consider giving a little bit of money to Golden Dice Montgomery for his appeal. I'm all about it.
Free Golden Dice, free Jocelyn. And guys, hey, if you're around St. Louis or St. Louis County on Friday, February 13th, come out to Sky Music Lounge and see my band, Popular Demand, play from 8:30 to 11:30. And that's all I got to plug at the moment. You got anything you want to plug with these guys?
Say the location one more time, please.
Sky Music Lounge in Baldwin, Missouri, from 8:30 to 11:30 p.m. Friday, February 13th. There you go. There you go. It's coming up. It's like two Fridays from now or something like that. So, you got time.
I got nothing to plug. I'm sorry. One last shout out to Adam J. Feather, Savage of the Week, helping our bud Chris with his wallet situation.
Yeah.
And I haven't said this in a while, and I think it needs to be said again. Tell your fucking friends, man.
Yeah.
Tell your fucking
about the podcast. If you don't, we see the numbers. We know who you are. Capiche? Okay? So, we love you. Mad love and respect. Tell your friends. Grow the podcast. Or else.